It's never a good sign when the ambulance is going the same way you're heading. Okay, so we are back in the Merc, just off out to drop something around somebody's and then drop something around somebody else's. And we're back in GoPro mode! GoPro Hero 4! Woo! No more crappy sound, hopefully. Find out when we get home. Patrick's on the juice. And there's an ambulance. Oh. It's never a good sign when the ambulance is going the same way you're heading. Morning! It's Wednesday. Off to work again. That's it, let your child walk across the road. Very good. And it's sunny and hot. And today, in case we go out playing football again, I have my hat. It's not a great hat, but it serves a purpose. Stops me having to put a handkerchief on my head like a 95-year-old. Apparently we're supposed to have thunderstorms. I thought they were supposed to come last night, but they didn't, thankfully. But that means today is very sticky as well as hot. I ordered some lenses for my camera last night. My normal camera, not this one. So hopefully they should arrive in a couple of days and I can get some really good shots. One of them is a star filter, and then some coloured filters and some gradient filters. So I'm looking forward to seeing what shots I can do with those, and I'll show you, of course. Until then, I've just got boring old normal camera mode. This morning I can't really afford to waste time because I'm very tight on my schedule of getting to work. But of course everybody's in the way this morning and every hold up is going to happen, which means between here and work I will probably hit every single red light you could possibly imagine ever. And every slow ass driver who feels 27 is perfectly adequate in a 40. Unbelievable. Amazing.
Jungle.
It's Thursday, home from work, and I had a response about my quadcopter, which basically they're saying they'll either offer me a partial refund of $34 US, which to me is more of an insult than a refund, or I can send it back to China. Now I'm annoyed about that, and I've told them so, because they posted it to me from Europe, because it took 2 days to get here, and I know it came from Europe, because when I ordered it, it said Europe. And they want me to send it back to China. Why is that? Because it costs more and I'm likely to say no. So I'm not happy about that at all. But in the meantime, I've had other stuff arrive for it. I've had my blades, protectors. They've arrived. If I ever get it working, they'll go on. And I've had some other stuff arrive. I've had this, which I think are the actual phantom blades. So let's have a look. Looking good. Yeah, the carbon fibre phantom blades. My new GoPro mount, because the old one is too big. Because I only ordered this yesterday. It's pretty quick. So basically the one I did have was this thick, because it had the one with the screen attached to the back, and the new one is this thick. Perfect. Pleased with that. This one's designed for the Hero 4. This one was designed for the Hero 3. Some lenses for my camera. Some filters. God, they arrived quick as well. I only ordered them yesterday. That's good. Some filters. Different colour filters that do different things. Green one, orange one, blue one, red one, yellow one. Fantastic. Good morning. It's Friday morning. Off to work again. Another sunny day. Let's hope this lasts. Let's hope we have an actual summer, not a baby summer or mini summer. So, quadcopter update. The company I bought it from, GearBest, are pretty much useless at the moment. Initially they sent me a reply to my email saying that it doesn't work and that I'd followed the book and the calibration properly and it still doesn't work. I've still got flashing red lights. They sent me one back to say, okay, please give us a couple of days, which I told you about before. They came back and said, please send the item back to China, which seems very unfair considering it was sent from Europe. I checked out the cost. It's going to cost me £71 to send it to China. That's not happening. So they said they can either do that or offer me a partial refund. I don't understand the point of that because it doesn't bloody work. So what good is a refund? Partial refund to me. But their partial refund, considering the quadcopter cost £184, was £22. Based on what? I'd like to know where they got that figure from and how they think that is fair. So I sent them back to say this, and oh look, there's a Ford Gran Torino on it. So yes, I sent them another reply to say I'm sorry, but that is not a fair assessment. I don't see why I should have to send it back to China considering I bought it from Europe, and I don't see why I should have to only receive a frankly insulting £20 partial refund. So they sent another one back to say, okay, as a valued customer, blah 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 bollocks, here's another 3 options. 1, you can send it back and we'll send you a replacement to either China or the USA, or pay part payment to the replacement and repair and shipping of $150. So basically they want me to send a faulty item back that I've had for less than a week and pay 3/4 of the price of the original again to get a replacement. Or they would offer me $80 towards repair. What good is that? Why should I have to get it repaired? It's a brand new item with a 12-month warranty. I pointed this out to them, that this is a brand new item with a 12-month warranty. It is their right as a supplier to offer me a replacement. I don't see why I should have to pay all that money to send it back, or pay all that money to get a replacement, or pay for shipping. Why should I do that? And why should I send it back to China when it was sent to me from Europe? So basically it could cost me, you know, maybe 30-40 quid, but it's going to cost me 70 quid in postage. Not that I should pay for postage anyway. I'm really bloody pissed off with GearBest. This is not a solution. So I've threatened them with the Ombudsman. The retail Ombudsman is my next step, and I will go to them. So I'm really not happy. And clearly quadcopters are not made for me. The first one was great, and I still have it, but it's a bit small and doesn't carry a camera very well. The second one I had one day and then disappeared. And then the third one doesn't even work. Brilliant! I have received all my other parts for the quadcopter, as you saw in my yesterday's section. But it's no good if I don't have a quadcopter to put them on. So I have to say I'm really, really unimpressed with GearBest. So it looks like my Mustang video is going to have to be done with GoPro on a stick and other GoPro bits, because I'm clearly not going to get a quadcopter very soon that I can do some nice aerial shots with. This is pathetic, it really is pathetic. Right, so I had some more parcels arrive today, and had another conversation via message with GearBest. Their solution now is that I don't have to send it back. I can if I want to and get a full refund to China, which is going to cost me £70, I've already checked. Or I can pay $150 US and get another one and keep the one I've got. What is the point of that? So basically they're just getting me to spend more money. Why would I want to spend another £100, $150 US, and get another quadcopter so I've got one that works and one that's broken? I don't want to spend another £100. I want one that I've bought to work. So I've threatened them with the ombudsman now, the retail ombudsman, and see where that gets me, because I'm getting really annoyed with this now. I sent a reply back to basically say, to make it fair, you need to offer me one including delivery at $50 US. Then I might go for it. That seems fair. But I'm really not happy with this at all. And I shall certainly be doing an honest review about this company. But anyway, so on to the things I got. Oh yes, before I forget, tomorrow I've arranged to go to a local airfield. I've spoken to the owner of the airfield through a work colleague of mine. Thank you very much, Paula. And we're going to use the airfield with my Mustang and my mate Jason, his Focus ST, which is quite modified. And Malcolm's coming along as cameraman and angle boy. I say angle boy, it sounds weird, doesn't it? Basically, he's going to be holding the camera at the right angles and getting the good shots. Under my directorship, of course. And then hopefully we'll produce a decent video. Unfortunately, I can't get any aerial shots because my quadcopter is not working. But we've got a selfie stick and a ladder and a GoPro. So, who needs a drone? So what goodies did you get, I hear you ask? Well, I got another 16 gig memory card for my camera. And I got my star filters. So I've got a 4-star, a 6-star and an 8-star filter for my camera, and the adapter, because obviously mine has a screw-on fitment at the end, or a push in and turn, and these are all threaded, so I had to get an adapter plate, and now I can put some filters on. So I'm looking forward to doing some nice photos coming up. I'm still waiting for my gradient filters. When they arrive, I should be able to get some cracking shots. So thank you very much. Please like, subscribe and share. And just in case you're interested, my research study is now online, which the link will be in the description below. So please have a look at that, and you can go online and do my psychological study for my psychology master's dissertation. Thank you very much. See you soon.